Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with another review. This is for Married to Medicine Season 10, Episode 5, Resurrection, Rejection. Y'all, I did not expect to laugh this much at this episode. I didn't know what to expect. But baby, Dr. Heavenly had me hollering start to finish. You hear me? Let's go ahead and get into it. Before we do, if you're new here and you're not yet subscribed, please do me a solid favor. You know, the holidays are coming. If you want to give back, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Watch the video on through. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the channel, okay? Come join the family. It's a community over here. Trust me, you're going to love it. I would love to have you. So thank you in advance for subscribing, watching, checking out my other content if you enjoy this video. Let's go ahead and get into it, honey. So Phaedra comes over to Quad's house. Her bob is bobbing. I think she should have kept the bob a little bit longer. I prefer the bob over her blonde hair. It really fits her face, in my opinion. But that's neither here nor there. Heavenly also arrives. To me, she looking like a curtain or I don't know. But Quad gonna say, because she had on this lace, like these lace see-through pants, onesies. I didn't like it. But Quad gonna say, okay, lace front. So they're filling Quad in on Sweet Tea and Dr. G's wedding, and the marriage police are dragging every little detail. And I'm like, Lord, y'all was paying this close attention just to have something to say. Now, Phaedra did point out that the curtains was wrinkled, and it was wrinkled down. Like, y'all ain't want to do nothing about that. Okay. Quad said when she married him at the Four Seasons, they ain't have wrinkled curtains. And Heavenly, I think it was Heavenly. She gonna say, well, maybe he ain't have no money because he spent all the money on his first wedding, child, or something like that. Okay. So Heavenly still doesn't understand why she was uninvited to the wedding to begin with. Girl, you should have known it had something to do with your mouth, but whatever. Quad feels away because she doesn't think Heavenly was being loyal, posting up that picture with Sweet Tea. She didn't like that. She felt away. Heavenly told Quad she needs to take accountability for not reaching out to the friend group. They're going back and forth because Quad them ladies could have reached out to me. Y'all could have reached out to me. Quad, you also could pick up the phone as well. And Quad does have a lack of accountability. Like that's an issue for her. Okay. She does not like to take accountability from what I've noticed. So if I'm saying it, and I know they notice it. They both end up apologizing. They good for now. You know, they friendship be up and down. Okay. In the next scene, Dr. Jackie has an appointment with the Brad and BB Judy. It's one of their follow-up appointments. Dr. Jackie, basically the long story short was she told Brad to sit down somewhere. Okay. You are high risk. You're almost 50. Sit down somewhere. She also informs us that Black women don't get the same follow-up care after birth. And I believe it, okay? Honey, I barely got a follow-up appointment, okay? So Dr. Simone and Cecil are disagreeing on parenting yet again. They're going to have to do something about this. This isn't good. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think once the boys, especially Miles, is like fully out of the house and it's really just them two, do you think the marriage will make it? Do you think they'll get back into like intimacy and things like that? Or do you think, honey, it's a lost cause? They just got an agreement at this point. What y'all think? Simone feels like Cecil never has her back. She's like telling him without like telling, I'm sure she tells him, but she's saying it without saying it. Like, have my back. Like they might need to go to therapy. He says if their oldest, Miles, doesn't finish next May, oh, well, no big deal. Easy to say when it ain't your money that's paying for it. But I digress. It's just what I think. I think Simone is the one fitting the bill. That's why she's hollering that she can't retire. And that's why she's resentful. And that's why her legs have been closed for the last decade. Cecil enables them. It ain't even my opinion. It's just a fact. Okay? It's just a fact. It is what it is. Simone said Miles will be 26 soon. I mean, and when is enough going to be enough? They talking about when they get the boys their own place, what if they can't afford it? The fact that they eat, I've been carrying y'all longer. I pay for you to go through college. Like, take over some responsibility. Get your own place. Um, 26 and still, carrying through life like a teen. I don't know. I guess they just live a different lifestyle. I don't know. Because nobody pushed me out the door fast. I know I did a lot at a young age. Nobody like forced my hand. I did it on my own. But I know a lot of 26-year-olds that are married, have children, are homeowners, and we just talking about this boy graduating college, and this is his only job. Like, this is ridiculous. But whatever. Phaedra, she gonna have an event later, so she has her butler deliver invitations. This is for Quad's resurrection. She's so extra. And I really forgot she had this butler. Like, you really gonna hire this man twice for this nonsense? Okay, girl. So Toya is having an IV shot party for energy boost because Sweet Tea was looking so tired. I don't know did anybody get the shot? I didn't see. I don't know. But okay. Sweet Tea arrives and she looks exhausted. And I don't like to be like, oh, you look so tired, but she did look tired. She said she was too tired on her wedding night to get it popping with Dr. G, and her menstrual came on. I'm surprised. I thought, should I say what I'm thinking? I'm surprised Dr. G let a little thing like a menstrual cycle get in his way. That's all I'm going to say. So Simone and Toya share stories of them, kind of being tired on the first night, the wedding night. I'm going to say for me. And when I say I'm going back there, back in time, even trying to jog my memory to think about what happened in my wedding night. Honey, I got married in 2009. But anyway, so it wasn't me. It was him. He was the one that was tired that night. I hope that when I get married and again in the future, I am like so full of love and life that I'm up, awake, and alert when that time comes. Okay. So Simone, she was like, well, Sweet Tea, I did notice that you said you was tired for like the first 3 nights. Like, what's going on? And Sweet Tea mentions her menstrual with, abnormal bleeding again. And Simone's like, that's not normal. That's not a good sign. She put her doctor hat on. And she like, especially for somebody who wants to have a baby. Right before I got pregnant with my daughter, I had like abnormal bleeding, and my period was like kind of changing. The cycle, like time was changing. So my periods were shorter. Like instead of the full 4 weeks I was having, suddenly it switched to like every 3 weeks, which was very annoying. But I still got pregnant. I got a almost 3-year-old to prove it, okay? But stress can definitely be a factor. I think her being on this show might be adding extra stress that she didn't know she was gonna have. She seems worn down. So the ladies arrived to the funeral home. Everybody was on their way. They were chit-chatting about what to expect. When they arrived, they like, oh, this is a funeral home. The first set of cars, it was Simone. No, it wasn't. The first set of cars was Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Jackie, and that extra, I forgot her name. So they arrived, and Heavenly was like, this is a funeral home? Hold on. I'm not a real doctor for a reason. I don't want to be seeing unalive bodies. I said, Heavenly. Toya invited Sweet Tea because Sweet Tea didn't really get no invite. So Sweet Tea gonna crash the party, much like Quad did when it was, the bachelorette party. So them two, they ride with Simone. The extra, Heavenly's friend, her name started with an A. She says a line or two every episode. I don't know why she's there still. Sorry. Hey, girl. Hey. She is like, y'all talk about Quad all the time, but y'all don't talk to her. Jackie said, we've been talking to her for 10 years. Jackie really don't see it for Quad, but that's neither here nor there. So all the ladies is linking up in the parking lot. Sweet Tea look like she got on her granny's faux fur. It's giving Burlington Coat Factory realness. You hear me? Heavenly was like, oh, hey, boo. So they go inside. Phaedra's conducting a funeral service, like a full-blown funeral service. She calls Sweet Tea out for being uninvited. But she like, well, since you here, you resurrected as well. She was not about to let that slip. Phaedra's like, we got it all in the building. We got, ladies who can go from working on teeth to vaginal regions to tennis experts. I said, not tennis experts. Ooh, the shade, honey. Toya said, this is giving haunted house. So they popped the top on that casket and it says mother on it. And I'll pop squad, and between her and Heavenly, the dramatics, it's giving theater. Okay. This is just dramatic for no reason at all. Toya was like, oh, is Mariah gonna come out too? Child, I wish. So Jackie said, Quad, you ain't had to do all this to get our attention. A simple call or a text would have sufficed. But okay, girl, go off. Heavenly addresses Sweet Tea uninviting her to the wedding. Sweet Tea basically said it was because Heavenly was talking ish behind her back. And Heavenly was like, I said that y'all had communication issues. And Toya said it too. I said, dang, why you throw Toya in it? And Toya's like, I did say that, but that don't mean they shouldn't get married. Heavenly, I agree. I think for the most part, a lot of us agree with what Heavenly said. It's just the way she went about saying it and the timing of it all. Like literally right before they get married, you want to say this behind her back in front of her friend's face. Heavenly, come on, use your thinking cap. Put your thinker on, okay? But what she said wasn't wrong. It's just how she went about it. And if I was Sweet Tea, it would be wrong because girl, I'm about to get married whether you agree with it or not. And if you don't support it, you can't come. So I don't really see, I mean, I know a lot of people say she could have called first. She could have, she didn't. Oh, well. I don't really see the big deal. She got in anyway. Because if you're talking about me in real life, in real life, because a lot of people be like, I cut people off. I don't even get no explanation. I'm not that kind of person. I like to talk things out. But in real life, if you're talking about me literally days before my wedding, saying I shouldn't do it, you don't think it's going to last and all this stuff, whatever else, whatever negative things you had to say about me and my marriage and my future husband and our union and my outbursts and whatever. And she Heavenly kept going on about it. I don't need to give you no heads up that you're no longer invited. Yeah, find out when you get there. Because you don't really support us, for real. The only issue would be with Dr. G and, Damon, because they're friends. But, I mean, it's her wedding day. We know it's her wedding day. And this is her first wedding, okay? Dr. G already had his time the first time. So, Sweet Tea said, you got communication issues. You went upside your husband's head with a frying pan. Ooh. They start cussing and fussing and cussing each other out. Heavenly gonna say, little girl, I'm gonna whoop you like your mama should have. I said, Lord, we going there. We gonna take it there. Okay, got it. Then she said, you got daddy issues. That's why you married a man 5 times your age. I said, not 5 times your age. Oh my goodness. Heavenly. So they standing up. Simone tripping over her feet, trying to pull Sweet Tea back. Like she about to hurt herself trying to grab Sweet Tea. Heavenly tells Quad she done raised up some ish up in there. Sweet Tea's not ready for Heavenly. Sweet Tea is not ready for Heavenly. She got more than what she bargained for with Heavenly. Now on the flip side, well, I'm like, okay, she didn't have to tell Heavenly. Be prepared for the wrath that you're going to get from Heavenly when you make a decision to, make a move like that and uninvite her without telling her. You got to be ready to deal with what comes after that. Not only did you have me getting dressed and coming there, that was also her daughter's prom night. So be prepared because Heavenly she gonna be after you forever after this. Okay, she might laugh and chuckle today, but she gonna bring it up again tomorrow. I guarantee it. So Quad extends an olive branch to Toya. Toya said, hell no, you can keep that. Quad goes into one of her many long speeches, rhyming and whatnot. Honey, when she get to going, honey, like, okay, Quad, get to the point, okay? So in her confessional, Phaedra says she's actually disappointed because Quad didn't really take accountability. And I do like that. Phaedra's being honest about it. I just wish she would have been honest about it at this so-called funeral service or resurrection, whatever day this was. So they have a repass. Oh, you thought it was over. No, it's not. You got to have a repass after a funeral, honey. Filled with soul food, okay? They said they got Sweetwater cornbread and all. I'm like, well, that sounds good to me. So after Heavenly did all that cussing, she gonna pray over the food. They once again, because it's just too quiet, they gotta ask if everybody has an issue, if everybody put all their issues on the table. Sweet Tea finally pipes up and lets Phaedra know that she had an issue with her bringing Quad to the bachelorette party. About time, girl. Phaedra was like, I talked to, not you, I talked to Dr. G about it the next day. You should have been talking to Sweet Tea about it because it was Sweet Tea's bachelorette party, was it not? So what you mean you talked to him the next day? He wasn't there. Anywho, in her confessional, Quad says regardless of how country Sweet Tea is and how she probably doesn't fit into this group, they're good. Well, damn. Tell us how you really feel. Okay, sis. So Toya, who's sitting next to Quad, like they shoulder to shoulder at this point, she mentions what was said last season, Quad, with the whole robbery thing, all that. And Quad was like, well, you said I was messing with my contractor. And well, they both said some pretty nasty things. And that was just last season. We ain't going to talk about all the other seasons. Quad was like, look, because Toya was like, Quad act like everybody beneath her. Simone said that earlier in the same night. And Simone is a doctor. So, Quad, what's going on? What's up with that? Everybody is saying it. I don't know why everybody keeps saying that. Quad like, no, we all have come from very humble beginnings and we have all worked our behinds off to get to where we are. And Heavenly said, not so fast. Sweet Tea has not Sweet Tea, not yet. Then she tried throwing, I'm just playing, girl. I'm just joking. No, you wasn't. Phaedra was like, okay, Sweet Tea is a weekend warrior. Sweet Tea, with her face looking like she about to fall asleep yet again. And Phaedra, not the weekend warrior. I know you're not new to reality TV, but you are new over here to the Medicine Wives, girl, please. Anyway, Quad was like, well, I do got one more thing to say about how y'all treated me. And Jackie was like, not tonight. Everybody's like, let's save it for another time. Okay, please. So Quad was like, that was good. I think we got some stuff resolved. And Dr. Jackie was like, no, we didn't. Nothing got accomplished. Nothing got resolved. All that got resolved was us having this dinner. That's it. That's all. So I guess it's going to come up again later because why not? But I think overall it still was a pretty funny episode. Was this necessary? Absolutely not. What was this? What was this about? Why? But I still love me some Married to Medicine nonetheless. So be sure to check out my other content. Don't forget to hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.